Hi, I'm Bea from Bea Kind. This video is part of a series of tutorials to accompany our range of fun and planet-friendly sewing and embroidery kits. I'm just going to show you in this video how to prepare your thread and separate the strands. So I'm working on my hippo at the moment, and all the kits will have these instruction sheets in them, and as part of that you get this stitch diagram. So in this it will say what colours you're going to use, how many strands of thread and what stitches used, and that's just a nice simple diagram to follow. So the threads that are included are DMC embroidery threads, and these are made up, if I just separate them to show you, these are made of 6 strands so that you can make your stitch thicker or thinner depending on what you're doing with it. So I'm just going to show you how to separate these now and how to prepare your needle so that you're ready to go with the thread. So if I just go back to my stitch diagram, I'm going to choose one of these. So this is a back stitch in blue, and I'm going to be using 2 strands, so I'll separate that blue now to show you. So this is quite a long length of blue that you get included because it uses quite a lot, this animal. So you don't really want to be cutting any more than about 30 or 40 centimetres off at a time. So if you've got quite a long piece of thread, you'll probably want to trim it to make it shorter, and that just helps it when you're separating the strands so it doesn't get tangled. So I've cut off my piece of blue now. I can put all the other threads to the one side till I do those. And if you see, it kind of naturally separates at the top anyway. It should be quite easy to separate the strands without getting tangled. But you just want to pull however many you're taking. So I'm going to take 2. And then you just want to gently pull away the rest of it. And you don't want to do this too quickly because it might tangle then. So that's now ready to go for my embroidery stitch that I'm going to be doing. And then to prepare the thread to sew, you just want to make a simple double knot in the thread. You won't see this because it's going to be on the inside of your fabric, so this is just to stop the thread pulling through when you start sewing. So now that's done, I'm just going to thread my needle, and that's ready to go. So this is actually a hippo that I've already done. So if I just show you how you can bring the thread through, let's say I'm doing this piece again, this back stitch. I'm just going to bring it through so the knot is on the inside of the fabric, and then you won't see it, so it doesn't matter what it looks like on the inside because that's going to be hidden when you sew it together. So just bring the needle through, pull it, and then the knot will secure it from coming through. And then you're ready to start sewing.